What's up, guys? So, it's from a job on the weekend. There are a few of my saws. That is my latest little addition to the family. Burbilo, named after my parents' bull terrier. She kind of looks like her, but she's 15 years old. This is a saw I was talking about in the last video. Really tough. And the cylinder head, or the piston ring, it was fucked, even though my dad didn't really use it. So, bought a Chinese replacement part for it for 40 bucks instead of 300 bucks. And I alternate it with Little Faith. And those are my two climbing saws. So I use Little Faith for a tank of gas, then I use Burbilo for a tank of gas. Except for if I'm in the tree. If that's the case, then, you know, I just keep on, I just use one day and one the other day. This is the one I cut through my pants with. I cut through my pants with this guy and with Little Faith, one on each leg, and the Kevlar got stuck around the clutch, so it wouldn't turn. This is exactly what it's supposed to do. Got my chaps on now though. So this is from a job that I had to do this weekend. I had to take down 2 trees. I had to ghost 2 of them, but one of them I could not do. I did not do. It was an ash tree. It was too complicated to get rid of it and not have the customer get in trouble. So I convinced him. I talked him out of it. I took down this pine, so I got some firewood out of it. Got some branches here that I went through. That too. And this is from a few weeks ago, after the guy that stiffed me had called me. But yeah, what I wanted to talk about in this video, I've had an unusual stroke of good luck today. So today I had to go do the big job, the $3,000 job. But when I got there and I started hacking the bark around the base of the tree, it was all hollow inside. And the place that I was going to take it down from, it was completely rotten. So there was around a 30% chance that it would have toppled, not the way I wanted it. And you know, I don't want to settle for anything less than 90%. So let me flip the camera for a second. Oh wait, first, yeah, so I called the customer and I told her everything. I said, look, you know, I planned to do it a certain way. It did not work out the way I wanted, and I cannot do it safely anymore. Sorry, but I can't do it. And she says, no problem. She says, thanks for letting me know. So I'm all packed up. You know, I have some of my stuff from today, but that's what I wanted to show you, the wood chipper here. So this is what happened. As soon as I refused the job, this is really funny. So as soon as I refused the job, I get a phone call, and I'd already taken my chipper home because the store told me that they could not fix it. So even though it was still under warranty, I had to call Champion and I had to deal with them. And I had to register the product, and then 48 hours later the warranty is gonna come into effect. I just had to show my bill and do it online. The thing is, a week ago when I brought my unit back from the store, the still broken unit, I lost my receipt on the fucking way home. And a week later, today, right after I refused my job, the store calls me. I have my busted ass machine at home, by the way, so it's not their problem anymore. So the store calls me and they just tell me that out of the blue, they're gonna take my shitty machine back and replace it with a brand new one. So boom, there, fucking first things first, that's fucking awesome. So I have my chipper back. It's still brand new, man. I have to even give it the first run through and everything like that. It's 5 in the afternoon now. It's a little too late to do it now because it's too loud. And anyway, everyone hates on my chipper. Like, fuck you guys, man. I have a perfect system. This is made for the way I work. I have my chipper. Usually it's on the other side, but I just picked it up today. And there's the chute. So what I usually do, if you guys have small tree companies, you can do this. So you take your chipper, put it on the other side, and you clip a tarp to the cage inside, so none of the wood chips go out. And you drag your branches in here, like where these things are, and you shoot all the wood chips on the ground. Okay, you know, I would move this stuff out of the way, obviously, but you shoot the wood chips on the ground. After that, you put your logs on top, you unload your logs easily, and you shovel out your wood chips. It's really easy. Really fucking easy. Unless you're doing some crazy big job, you don't get that many. So let me flip this for you. Okay, so now, yeah, the second thing. that happened. Yeah, so first thing, I got my free brand new chipper. So that's fucking amazing, because you know, this is from like a job and a half, and it produces a lot of garbage. So yeah, I can deal with it. I can find places to put it. But you know, it's better if I can just get rid of it easily. And like Terran Marine suggested, sell the mulch. There's a good market for that. Yeah, man, I'm gonna do that. And MGTOW Psyche, your idea about how to take down the tree, that's exactly what I went there to do today. I want to do it exactly that way. I was going to tie a line to the tree, high up to the guide tree right across, so I want it to fall, to a pulley, and that line would come towards the tree again and be pulled by either the truck or the winch. So I had everything planned, except for my strap of holding wood was completely rotten. So I did not want to risk that. Now, as soon as I got my chipper back, I did a job that in the video with Darren from MGTOW is the only way to live. I did a job that day, and the customer lowballed me. I wanted $400 and he wanted $250. And I said, for $250 I'm not cleaning up, and I left the wood there. But he got home from work late and he never paid me, and that was 3 weeks ago. So this guy texts me today right after I get my new chipper. He texts me saying, hey, don't I owe you money? And come by any time, or can I e-transfer? So he sends it via e-transfer, and told him how much it was. He gave me $250. I said, I forgot to ask you, which is, it's kind of true, it's not really. Anyway, whatever. So he did not stiff me. So he paid me $250, and that's exactly how much the fucking last guy stiffed me out of. And not only that, I got $200 extra for the job I did Friday, because I did a little extra and I got a $100 tip. So it's fucking funny, man. So I refused a job today, and I got a free chipper out of it, and I got $250 out of it for not working. And I'm gonna smash a chick also. Not the one from, not the neighbor from the last job I did, but another one in addition to that one. So that's how it is. When it rains, it pours, but when the sun's out, it fucking shines, man. And okay, so since then, since all that's happened, you know, in the span of a day, I got 2 more calls. One of them is from another customer that I went to go see a month ago. And I told him, because there were power lines growing in the tree, so I told him to call Hydro, because Hydro would cut it for free. And then Hydro came and they wanted $400 to fucking cut it. And that tree, I had climbed up it and shit, just to like test how it was, and I didn't like it. I said I didn't like it. I said I don't want to fucking do it. So they called me back today, asking if I could go reassess and see if I could do anything. So, you know, if I say yes, it's mine. And I have another estimate to do in the same area tonight, so that's 2 more estimates. And another guy just called, so that's 3 estimates today. 3 estimates today. One of them I can get for sure if I want. It's just a question of, do I want it? And I have 1 job for my landlord that I can do anytime. I'm not really in a hurry to go do it. It kind of sucks to do it without a chipper, but now I have it, and it's good. And yeah, Darren, bro, I like your new video about the changes. I hope you fucking stick to it. And the only reason your funds have gone down are because of fucking alcohol or buying tools. But when you're like, when you think you should have more money, you're like, oh, I'm not gonna buy tools anymore. No, man, you're on the right track. Not with the tools, with the alcohol. Even if you don't stop drinking, just drink a bit less. You know, don't drink 12 beers a day. You know, like, or find a way. If you're worried about the money, which you can't really do with alcohol. I guess you could though, but brew or buy your alcohol in bulk and then sell it to your friends who drink alcohol and then drink the profits. You can do that with other stuff. I don't know what, nothing comes to mind. But yeah, people don't do it with alcohol. It's because they're stupid though, fuck. Like, you could drink for free, right? If you like to drink. But yeah, man, I've invested in this business, and I've only been doing it for fucking 3 months, but like, you know, those saws there, one of them was a gift, but you know, each one's around $700, and every saw I have, it's pretty much like the most expensive one for the size. You know, 'cause that's how it is in this fucking business. There's some that are like marginally cheaper or marginally more expensive than others, but among the top brands, everything costs the same pretty much. Like, it costs money. It's not made for you not to work, but like, these machines are my life, you know? Like, really, and I baby them and everything too. They're works of art. They're beautiful, but at the same time, like, they're tools for me and they work for me. So if you invest in tools, as long as it's a tool that you can use and you get your use out of it, then it's always a good investment. Like, some of you guys don't know this, but most of you guys do, but my first chainsaw, Faith, it was a gift from my dad for landing a blue pill job that I just got fired from. And he bought it for me so I could cut firewood on the weekend as a reward for getting my blue pill job. And he didn't know I was fired. I told him, like, yo, I got fired. And he's like, oh, well, maybe they'll take you back, type of thing. Or maybe if you like go back to school, you can get a job at a bank or something, somewhere where they'll really take care of you and, you know, give you a pension, benefits, and their security. I'm like, yeah, it's bullshit, fuck. There's no such thing as any of that. Like, I make my own security. And, you know, 6 months later, here I am, man. Before, I didn't have fucking 2 pennies to rub together. I was going out at 3 in the morning in the middle of the winter looking for fucking pallets for firewood to smash them, to stay warm. Because we couldn't even afford to fucking heat our house with electricity. I owed $20,000. So yeah, now I owe 3 G's now. Oh, 4. But whatever, fuck. They come a fucking long way, man. Plus all the equipment I bought, and you know, things are looking up. Man, I'm gonna get laid. I got to. Well, even if I don't, it's just a matter of time. But this is the fucking cherry on top. So when things go well, they go well. So having said that, I hope everything is going well for all of you. I got my fucking, well, you can't see because the frog's underneath my chaps, but yeah, I got my fucking Bridge Burners TV fucking tank top. This fucking Keck is with me. Religious? Meh, maybe. God? I'm not gonna say, I believe in something, but he might not be the one looking out for me. It might be something more chaos related. So that's why I'm on board with Keck. That's why I had the fucking frog in all my videos in my old house. That's why I had the platypus on the couch in my old videos. Very strategically placed. I'll tell you guys the story of the platypus one day. It's a good one, fuck. And anyone can learn a lot from it. I'm still reminded of the importance. Fuck, man, he brought me luck today, the fucking thing. Good luck, platypus. You pat him on the head, you say good luck, platypus, and he makes you have an awesome day. Oh, that's how it's been for me ever since I got him 7 years ago. So I hope everything is good. More updates to come later on during the week about my estimates and shit. Thank you for all the wonderful comments and all the wonderful feedback. I like the direction that this is going lately, and I like my original audience, and I like my new audience as well. The entrepreneurially focused MGTOW, I should say, or just fucking entrepreneurs. Go hustle, guys. Being single is not enough. Being single and being free of pussy, but being a slave in like 1,000 other ways, it's not good enough. Like, free yourselves. Start your business or work with your friend. Find what you want to do. Do it. Keep doing it. Don't fucking listen to anybody. Any of the naysayers, don't. And it's gonna fucking take off eventually. And if you really love to do something, if you like to rake leaves, like, you'll find a way to fucking rake leaves for money, you know, for example. Okay? And even if you put ads up and nobody knows about your leaf raking business, you can go rake all the leaves on your fucking street if you want, for free. You don't need a car, you don't need anything. You just need a rake and a brain. You just knock on doors. Can I rake your leaves? Can I rake your leaves? Can I rake your leaves? What do you want? Nothing, sir. I'm starting a business. I'm trying to make a name for myself. I really love doing this. Please. It'll be a pleasure for me to rake your leaves. Yeah, don't believe me? Go fucking try it, man. That's basically what I did, man. I trimmed all my neighbors' trees and shit. And sometimes I get paid. I ask first and like I offer and stuff. Sometimes I get paid. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes, They make me food and stuff like that. It's cool, man. Like, it's good. But the bottom line is that everyone knows this is what I do. I got a sign on my truck. You know, I have all my stuff here. I'm always working at my place. My place, it's always a mess, but it's a functional mess. You know, I'm always like stacking stuff, bringing stuff from point A to point B. It's a work in progress, but it's not just a pile of shit in my driveway. You know, it's always changing, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Neat piles. So customers that pass by, even when I'm not here, they just see the state of the area and they get a feel for my work ethic. So all these things matter. All these things can help you. And, you know, why not give yourselves every advantage that you can, especially if these are things that you can do basically for free. So having said that, I'm going to end it here. I'm probably already around 20 minutes in, and I got to go take care of some stuff. So like, share, subscribe, leave your thoughts in the comments downstairs, and I will see you next time. Shadilay, brothers.